Hi, Andy Grant here. In the video I released last week entitled Share to Serve, I talked about how I've learned that the more I share, the more I serve, and the more I serve, the better I feel. And that felt like such a great theme to go into the new year with. And I acknowledged a secret that I had been keeping. Well, not from everybody, but certainly from the vast majority of the world. I can best sum that up by saying, yeah, I was molested. So what? The response to that video has been nothing but positive. I've had lots of people share with me their own stories, their own traumas, things that how they've gotten through it, and just thanking me for talking about what I was talking about. Now, for the people that have asked for details on how it was that I was able to come to peace with myself, that's what I want to talk about today. And the idea is that you have to fully feel your feelings. Now, I had thought that I was always someone who fully feeled my feelings because, I let myself cry. Almost at the drop of a hat. That seems I can just be in tears. And I thought that meant I was really feeling whatever emotion was in me. But I've come to realize that is not the case. I was really just topping off the emotion. Let a few tears go to get it back down so I could stuff it, ignore it, let it pass. Fully feeling your feelings is asking yourself questions. Asking, what's behind this sadness? Is it really sadness? No, it's anger. Why? What's behind this anger? Well, what's that? And I find that underneath it all are fears. So the first step in fully feeling is to face and admit your fears. Now, when I was molested, I was 5 years old, and I didn't have any conscious memory of it until I was 20. The mind can be a wonderful thing to block out what we're really not capable of dealing with at the time. But if you use your conscious mind and your ego to stuff those things, the harder you stuff them, the harder they're going to bounce back. So I was 20 when I had the first flashes of memory of the molestation. And with that just came a lot of fear. So some of the fears I uncovered as I really looked at it were a fear that I liked it. A fear that, did this make me gay? A fear that, does this mean I'm a pedophile? Does this mean I'm going to be a molester? Does being molested just put me on the destiny to grow up and be molesting kids myself? And there's just gross fears buried in there. But I had to face them. So I wrote them down, I looked at them, I said them out loud. That takes some of the power away. So the second big key to fully feeling is speaking out loud. Screaming even, which is what I did. So in this one kind of horrible weekend that I really tried to look deep into this and how I felt about the molestation, I made sure I was home alone and I screamed. I think the first thing I just gave up. I screamed, "Someone please help me! Someone please help me!" I screamed that until I was sobbing. And then I started the third step, journaling. Write it down. I would write down each thought I had, especially if it triggered more tears, and I would say that thought out loud, so it's more expressing yourself, getting out verbally, getting out with the written word, and just see where it goes. The fourth step, I got physical. I have a small rebounder, a little trampoline, and I would jump up and down on that as I screamed. As I screamed the thoughts I wrote down that triggered my tears. I screamed things like, "I am so scared." I screamed, "I don't want to be alone." I screamed, "I hate you." And tears flowed and flowed. Then I tried to get it to more things I don't do. I went to a bed and I was punching the bed and I was punching pillows. And I was picturing the face of the guy that did this to me. And I was slamming pillows against the wall going, "I hate you! I hate you!" And then it stopped. Suddenly the tears had all just stopped. And I had the first real big aha moment for myself. I realized it was acceptable for me to hate myself, but not to hate this other guy. I couldn't hate the person that had done this to me. So that triggered a new wave of tears and a deeper level of emotions. Things I had never gone to before. The fifth step in all this I found to be using your imagination, doing some visualization. So I'd have to go on through all these ways to express myself via my voice, via my body, via writing. I pictured my 5-year-old self. I saw that little injured boy. And I hugged him. And I just gave him all the love and support that I could. And that may sound kind of silly, but doing that can really help pull yourself back together. It gives you a chance to heal. It gives you a chance, or gave me a chance, to forgive myself. Because I realized I blamed myself. I didn't blame the guy. I didn't blame the other people. I blamed myself. So all these steps led up to me being able to forgive myself and to forgive life. Because life wasn't against me. Life wasn't trying to throw crap on me to make me miserable and want to die. Life is on my side. And it's on your side. So the real point of all this process was to forgive myself and life. Now, key to all of this, the final point I'll make, is that through this all, be experimental. Do what I've done, do something else, but be experimental, and most of all, be playful. Okay? It may feel gross, but try to have fun with it. Be willing to take a risk. Be willing to try things new. Be willing to push yourself. Because even though it may feel like you're going to die, no feeling can kill you. Okay? You know, going halfway into motion and stopping there and thinking, this is me, this muck and depression and misery, this is me. That can kill you. But if you push through, keep asking yourself questions, keep taking these steps, find your fears, speak them out loud, journal about them, get physical, visualize, heal and forgive yourself, you'll come through the other side. Right? On the other side of every gross feeling is freedom. And finally, I want to remind you, fully feeling your feelings is not just about feeling bad things, okay? You've got to fully feel and embrace and go for the whole deep ride for the joy, the bliss, the peace, the love that is all around you and the love that is within you. Because that's why you're here, to feel and experience love. Sometimes when I hear myself say it, I have to crack up, because it wouldn't be too long ago I think this is just a load of bull. But it's true. So give it a shot and be good to yourself. Bye.